discipline and
I'm more than
practice
happy to
lead
help
us
the
to our
Alliance
full
find new
potential.
allies. My first steps into Stormwind were quite daunting, but now I consider it a home. And so ends the tale of how the Void Elves joined the Alliance. Their control over the Void swung the odds in our favor in several battles. Some fear their use of the Void, but I believe Umbric and Ulria have a unique perspective on things. They are both aware of forces attempting to control and manipulate us. It's an important lesson for us all to remember. Are the decisions we make our own, or are they being twisted by an unseen hand? I love the tale of the Light-Forged Draenei. Dedicated to the light and eradicating all evil. It is important to remember they are no strangers to weakness. T-Pertos faced his weakness in order to ascend. We must remember that we all have our flaws, but together we can overcome them.
Azeroth cries out in pain.
We don't have any time to lose. Our world's dying, Monzi. Sargera's sword has cut deep. Her pain is driving the elements into a frenzy. I can hear Azeroth's voice, but she needs more than her speaker. She needs her champion. Far below us lies an ancient titan vault called the Chamber of Heart. I sense she wishes to speak to you there. Come with me into the chamber. It may be our only chance to save her.
Fight for her. Entrance to the chamber is this way. Come on! Ugh, this chamber is in ruins, champion. It won't hold together for long.
The Titan console has a series of data entries displayed on it. You can select one to view.
done well, mortals.
It is time.
We must gather our strength. Return home, children of Azeroth.
Illidan, we've done all we can.
Every choice, every sacrifice has led me to this moment. To face him once again.
You are not coming with us.
The hunter is nothing without the hunt. Did you not see this fate, Prophet?
Fate. Our survival was never in fate's hands. Light be with you, Illidan Stormrage.
Brother, your crusade is over!
I speak for Azeroth.
I can hear the cries of the world beneath my feet. Azeroth trembles in pain. We must find a way to ease her suffering.
Back! Azeroth calls to you, champion. She offers a gift. One born of her own essence. The very heart of Azeroth. Infuse this amulet with power. It might be the only way to save her. Well met!
The heart of Azeroth. That's the key to healing her wounds. Azeroth's voices grow fainter and fainter. If the seal on this chamber shatters, her soul will be lost. We've got one chance to save us all. Absorb the Azerite around the chamber into the heart of Azeroth. Then unleash the amulet's power to seal that crack in the center of the seal. Azerite can be a destructive force, but if it's channeled through your amulet, it can heal the world.
For Azeroth! The seal on this chamber protects the world's soul. But with all this Azerite bursting through, the seal is close to shattering. If you use your amulet to absorb the Azerite, its power should mend the chamber's seal. That's it! I think it's working! Keep going! Just a wee bit more! No! The seal is shattering! Hold on, lass! Please, hold on! You did it, champion! The chamber is secure!
You cheered at Magni Bronzebeard.
These stones
That was too
have
close,
tales to
Monzi.
tell.
Now Yebi seen the true power of the heart of Azeroth. But we've got a long way to go before the world is healed. The world's soul is secure. For now. I can hear Azeroth again, although her voice is still weak. The elementals on the surface above have calmed down. Even using just a fraction of its power, the heart of Azeroth brought stability to this place. You need to return to Stormwind and inform your allies of what transpired here. Remind them that no matter what happens with the Horde, our world must be saved. We'll speak again soon, Monzi. The battle for Azeroth has only just begun.
Our world. Keep that amulet close to your heart, champion. It'll see you through the dark times ahead. I'll keep searching for ways to heal the damage done to Azeroth. When I have need of you, I can reach out through that talisman. I may be her speaker, but you are her champion, and she needs you to fight for her. Well, hero, you've got work to do. The teleportation pad will take you back to your allies. Good luck to all of us.
Fate smiles upon us.
Wormbane listens to your tale. The heart of Azeroth. A powerful artifact indeed. Thank the light you were there to aid Magna. But I fear I bear dire news, Monzi. While you were away, the Horde launched a brazen attack on Stormwind. I have a message for you from King Anduin. You must meet him at the keep at once. Champion.
An
urgent war council is underway.
Your presence
is requested in Storm.
Everyone is here. What news do you bring, Spymaster?
Recently, Horde agents broke into the stockades and
Sometimes
freed
we
two
must fight
Zandalari
for what we
prisoners.
believe in.
You kneel before Anduin
A
Rin.
princess and a prophet.
I'm aware. What of the 8 warships we sent in pursuit?
Only one returned. Survivors say they encountered strange and terrifying magics. And a massive Zandalari fleet.
Impossible! It's one of Sylvanas' tricks! It has to be.
Jaina, perhaps you could help us see what this survivor has witnessed.
It's a simple enough spell, provided the subject is cooperative. Show us. Show us what happened.
If the Horde makes allies of the Zandalari, we won't have the power to stop them.
Then we must make allies of our own. My people command the most powerful navy in all of Azeroth. If I could bring Kul Tiras back into the Alliance,
Jaina, you're the reason they left the Alliance.
And dealing with that is the only hope we have of bringing them back.
I believe it is. And I believe you can. It will be difficult. And dangerous.
I will return with the fleet. Or not at all.
Be careful, Jaina. Light be with you. A just cause.
The Horde have
is
forced our
always
hand
worth
yet
fighting
again.
for.
This cannot stand. Kultiras is the greatest naval power in Azeroth, and a former ally. But we've had little contact with them since Jaina's father, Lord Admiral JAINA Proudmore, was defeated at Thermore. Many have criticized Jaina's decision that day, saying she believed so deeply in the promise of peace between the Alliance and Horde that she betrayed her own father. Perhaps she feels the time has come to atone for this. Loath as I am to put Jaina in harm's way. Kultiras must join the Alliance. Good luck.
Be vigilant.
I must prepare my ship. Champion, meet me in the harbor when you are ready to depart.
So, Gen, how are your sea legs?
Steady as ever.
Take a 7th Legion vessel along as an escort. Secure a base of operations in Kultiras. Our plan must not fail. And please, look after Jaina.
We cannot let the world fall
Are
to
you prepared for the
darkness.
journey to Kultiras?
Control your power, or it will control.
Promise you'll come back?
I'll weather every storm if I know you are waiting for me.
Time to go, Jaina.
I love you, Papa.
Come topside, sweetheart.
Your loving mother will never forgive you, murderer.
Lady Jaina, we've arrived.
Thank you, Captain. What would you ask?
Home
the
again,
daughter of the
after all this
sea?
time. They're not letting us any closer to the keep. We'll have to walk from here. Returning to Borlus has stirred feelings I thought I'd left behind. Memories smoothed away by the years like stones in the tide. It all feels raw again. I do not know how this will end, only that we must try.
I know what must be done. I hope this works.
Halt! State your intentions!
I am JAINA Proudmore. I have come for an audience with Lord Admiral Catherine Proudmore, my mother.
We be taking you to Catherine, all right. You'll answer to her for your crimes against Kultiris.
As you wish.
Clear the way! Dangerous prisoners coming through!
I see the city guard is as disciplined as ever. My father was so proud of them. And now they see me as a criminal.
Mummy, who's that lady?
Come on, we're going home. Now!
I suppose I have earned this.
Get those civilians back! Form a perimeter!
It's the daughter of the sea! Lady Jaina! Is that really her?
She's come back to finish us!
Murderer!
Traitor!
I will suffer what I must. For the Alliance.
So, my wayward daughter returns to the kingdom she betrayed. Why?
I have come to ask Kultiris for aid. On behalf of the Alliance.
The Alliance? Ha! Where were they when we begged for their help? When our husbands and sons and brothers were slaughtered at Theramore?
Do not blame the Alliance for my actions.
So you admit it? You admit that you were responsible for the deaths of our men?
I was. But I will do anything in my power to ease the suffering of Kultiris.
Catherine, enforce our laws. The punishment for treason is death.
Do you accept the judgment of your homeland?
I accept your judgment, Mother.
You are no daughter of mine.
Do what you will. She is nothing to me.
Beware, beware, the daughter of the sea.
Hey, look who's finally awake. A job's a job,
Hope you had a nice nap. You're gonna need your strength.
You wave at Flynn Fairwind.
I'm relieved you woke up. Having to carry you would have made this job far less appealing. The name's Flynn, and my client in Borealis is paying me a king's bounty to break you out of here. You, my friend, are incarcerated in Tol Dager. Used to be a legit prison. Till the Ashvane Trading Company bought it. Now it's Priscilla's own personal fortress, riddled with scum on both sides of the bars. Wasn't hard to bribe my way into the cell. Now we just have to get out. Not to worry. I have a plan.
Eyes on the horizon. All right, here's the plan. Hit me. Come on, hit me.
Oh! Oh, you brute! God! God! Help! Oh!
Hey, what's going on in there? Quick, hit that lever.
riot, boys! Give 'em hell! What? Grab your gear and let's pay the Block Warden a visit. We'll need his keys. Damn! The keys are ruined! That was some serious... Just what kind of powder is this? Hey, help me grab some of this stuff. Oh, one more thing. Well, that's better. I felt naked without these. Let's move. Maybe we can blow the lock. Sprinkle some of that powder on it. Now for a little spark. You may want to take a step back. Woo! That stuff packs a punch. Let's get down to the lower levels and
You laugh
find
at
a way
Ashvane
out.
Jailer.
Smells like a freebooter's hammock. Something touched my leg. Wait, no, it was just my other leg. We're good. You! Stop right there! What? No!
You laugh.
Yeah, I'm officially done with this place. Come on, our ride should be waiting for us just up the beach.
Flynn, over here!
There she is! Let's hop in.
What is going on in there? It sounds like you started a riot.
No idea what you're talking about. But I think we finally have some real dirt on Ashvane. A new gunpowder. Like nothing I've ever seen. Oh, and I rescued the target, of course. Crime buddy, Talia, crime buddy.
Wait, I recognize you. You arrived with JAINA PROUDMORE. You're the Alliance emissary.
Alliance emissary? Cyrus
You
didn't mention
cheered
that.
Talia.
I would have charged him double.
You're lucky he's paying you at all. Now row. Here we are, Borealis Harbor. Aside from Proudmoore Keep, it's the most heavily guarded part of the city, and the only place most visitors ever get to see. Looks like another Alliance ship has already docked. Hopefully they got a warmer welcome than JAINA did.
Thanks for the lift, Tay. I'll report to the old man.
I've always dreamed of adventure.
I grew up hearing tales of the great kingdom of Lord Aaron, and tales of its fall. The scourge took my mother, my father, and my homeland before I was even old enough to understand. Is that the new powder Flynn was talking about? I'll take it for her safekeeping. It's hard to believe the Lord Admiral would willingly hand you and her daughter over to Lady Ashvane. She must have had her reasons. Right? I think a proper introduction is in order. My name is Talia, member of the Proudmoore Guard and squire of Sir Cyrus Crestfall. Talia salutes firmly. Cyrus asked me and Flynn to break you out of that Ashvane prison and get you settled in here at the market, but he neglected to mention that you're with the Alliance. I must say, it's an honor. Let's get you up to speed.
We can do this. Don't worry about the prison break. Here in the market, you're just another traveler. Now let's get you settled in. This ferry connects to stations all along the Sound's interior coast. You'll need a ferry pass from the harbour master.
Looking for a ferry?
That won't be a problem.
Looking for a ferry?
The counting house is under heavy guard, day and night. Feel free to store your valuables here.
What can I do for you? Have a good one.
Making a
Hello,
special
friend.
purchase?
Would you like the scoop on the latest invention of the century? It's called the Scrap-O-Matic 1000 and this device can triple, no quadruple your production capacity as a crafter of armor, weapons, or other gizmos you adventurers wander around with. Here, take these pants and use the Scrap-O-Matic on M. You'll get the hang of it.
Have a great day now. Need assistance?
This machine is gonna change everything. And just like that, you're back in business. All the materials you put into making the item come back to you with the Scrap-O-Matic 1000. Well, maybe not all the materials, but hey, something's better than nothing, right? Oh, and keep an eye out for Expulsum. It's what we've discovered as a magical byproduct of the scrapping process. It's quite potent and only shows up when we scrap really fancy stuff.
Alrighty then.
The market hosts travelers from all over Azeroth. There are many taverns, but this one's my favorite. I spend a lot of time in here, pestering travelers to tell me their stories, especially folks from the Eastern Kingdoms.
So, fancy some bits
Welcome
and
to my
bobs?
inn, weary traveler.
Stop by.
What can I do for you?
New bodge goods
Welcome to
here,
my
mate.
inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you?
Travel safely now.
Ah, there's my girl. You must be restless being cooped up here all day. Believe me, I know the feeling. We'll fly soon, all right? Beautiful, isn't she? Cyrus gave her to me when she was just a hatchling.
Ahoy!
Well met.
Ready to meet the harbor master himself? These days Cyrus is the harbor master, but he used to be one of JAINA Proudmore's most trusted knights. I lost my mother when the scourge hit Lord Aaron. My father sent me here to be raised away from the war. I don't know much about him. Just that he was a Stormwind knight who gave his life fighting the Lich King. Dalen handpicked Cyrus to raise me and forced him to take a desk job. It's the only reason he wasn't at the Amor. He's probably checking in that other Alliance ship.
Here in no time.
Let's go.
Now, let's check in with Cyrus. Come on, the Harbour Master's office is just through here. Wait, what's going on?
Stand down! Don't you know who that is?
But sir, Lady Ashvane ordered...
Lady Ashvane. Do you serve Lady Ashvane? Is that Lady Ashvane's crest upon your shield?
No, sir.
No. You serve Kultiris. You wear the crest of Proudmoore. And you take your orders from me. Now stand down and let them pass. We shall parley in my office.
Aye, sir. Let them through.
Potion of replenishment too.
It is an honor. You are free to remain in the harbor on my authority. Talia, prepare a full briefing for our guests.
Aye, sir.
These old bones still
You must be
ache
the
from
Alliance
battle.
emissary. I'm glad Flynn and Talia were able to get you out of that damn prison. I am Sir Cyrus Crestfall. On behalf of the Proudmoore Admiralty, I welcome you to Kultiris. Cyrus extends his massive hand warmly.
For Kultiris.
Catherine Proudmoore turned us away, and had her own daughter cast out as a traitor. Why would you help us?
Humor an old knight for a moment, would you? I was in a battle many years ago. It was the Second War? Tough to keep them all straight. An Orcish juggernaut struck our transport. Splinters from the gunwale ripped across the deck and tore into a friend of mine. Should have been his ticket home, but he was a stubborn one. Refused to leave before the war was won. So he patched himself up and told the healers he was fine. A few days later, he woke up screaming and drenched in sweat. Infection had eaten away at his insides. My friend never saw another sunrise. By the time he asked for help, it was too late. Kultiris still bears the scars of the Third War. No one feels this more deeply than Catherine Proudmoore. But she is misguided. Her advisors have kept her blind to the infection that has spread throughout our kingdom. The land I love is falling apart, so I'm asking for your help. Kultiris needs the Alliance just as badly as you need us.
I see. Then we shall prove to Catherine Proudmoore the same truth that I learned at great cost. In unity, there is strength.
How can I help?
There's an old saying here in Kultiras. I've never seen Cyrus fired up like this. Sounds like we have work to do. Everything here changed when JAINA Proudmore was defeated. JAINA must have had her reasons. Right? Sounds like you'll be working with us for a while. Cyrus will charter a naval transport between here and Stormwind, but I expect you'll want something a bit faster for day-to-day use. Head back upstairs and take a left when you get outside. You'll find an old study where the Tidesages used to conduct their magic rituals. Surely your Alliance mages have already sensed its power. Inform them they may open their portals there. The harbor guards will keep the room secure.
Serve with honor.
I've seen enough.
Cyrus takes an
war for
official-looking
both
document
of
from
us.
his jacket, signs it, then offers it to you. Here, this will give you access to the ferry system.
Never let 'em
There are
see
ferry
us
stations
sweat.
all along the interior coastline of the Sound. Don't forget about them during your travels.
Fair winds and following seas.
Hello.
This place is steeped in magic. Can you feel it? What kind of rituals were they doing here, I wonder?
See you around.
Sir, the situation report
Is it true that one can
ready.
travel from Stormwind to Ironforge?
Excellent. Hero, Talia will get you up to
Farewell,
speed.
friend. Together we can unify
Cyrus has raised me
Kultiras.
since I was a child. He taught me how to fight, how to ride, how to sail. By the time I entered the guard I was already better trained than some of my instructors. They didn't appreciate that. All set? Good timing. I have your briefing ready. Kultiras must be unified before it can be of any help to the Alliance. Let's get you briefed on the current situation in each of our major territories. Then you can take a look at the map behind me and make the call on where you want to go first.
Come back with stories. Kultiras is made up of several major houses. They were unified under JAINA Proudmore's leadership, but that gradually changed after his defeat at Theramore. Lord Admiral Catherine Proudmore now rules in his place, commanding both the military and the guard. Despite our efforts to maintain order, Kultiras has seen an increase in crime, corruption, and piracy. People are losing faith in the Proudmore Admiralty. To the west lies Justvar, a mountainous region providing most of the kingdom's ore, and some of our toughest warriors. House Waycrest has been a loyal supporter of Proudmore's rule for centuries, but their recent absence from council meetings has given rise to troubling rumors. In Stormsong Valley, to the north, the Tide Sages of House Stormsong craft and bless the ships of our legendary fleet. But nobody's heard from the fleet in months. The Tide Sages have withdrawn into their cloisters and seem uninterested in finding our missing ships. We must unite the houses beneath the Proudmore banner and locate the missing fleet. Otherwise, Kultiras could fall apart before this war even begins.
Where should we focus our efforts?
The stalwart protectors of House Waycrest hold fast along the western border, but recently all contact with them has been lost. We must secure their aid in order to bring Kul Tiras together under the Proudmoore banner.
Finally,
I grew up hearing tales of the great kingdom of Lord Aaron, and tales of its fall. The Scourge took my mother, my father, and my homeland before I was even old enough to understand. We'll support you however we can.
Stay on course. I've trained my whole life.
I grew up
for
hearing
this.
tales of the great... I've only been to Drustvar once, on a hunting trip. It's a rugged land with a dark history and superstitious people. Steel yourself for this one. I grew up hearing tales of the great kingdom of... Unfortunately, we don't have any contacts within House Waycrest, so our efforts in Drustvar will have to start from the ground up. We have arranged for a ferry to take you to Fallhaven, a farming village in eastern Drustvar. The mayor there, Cyril White, is a longtime friend of the Proudmoores, and I think he can help us get in touch with someone from the house. I hope you can get to the bottom of their absence, Monzi. Their martial might is invaluable to the Kul Tiran fleet.
For Kul Tiras.
We owe much.
Monzi, a moment of your time. Before you leave Borealis, speak with Halford Wormbane, High Commander of the 7th Legion. He specifically requested you by name. You can find him aboard the Wind's Redemption, which should be parked in the first slip right outside.
Trust your instincts.
The Horde will fall.
The 7th Legion represents the best that Azeroth has to offer. For the Alliance. Ah, Monzi. Good to see you again. We have a job to do. Monzi. Let's talk. This war won't be won simply by adding the Kul Tyrants to our ranks. We eventually need to crush the Horde. You and I will be leading an expedition to disrupt the Horde operations in Zandalar. But first, we need resources.
Light be with you.
It is time that we begin to think of our enemy, Monzi. The Horde spreads its influence throughout Zandalar unchecked. King Anjuin has charged us with establishing footholds in the areas of Zuldazar, Najmir, and Valdun. I have taken the liberty of deploying some of our forces in key locations, but each will need a firm hand your hand to direct our efforts. Which location shall we secure first?
Our work has just begun.
As one of the Alliance's greatest
Where should we
heroes,
focus our efforts?
You will play a crucial role in achieving victory in this war. The Horde must not succeed in their goal of aligning with the Zandalari. To aid your efforts, you will have the full support of the Alliance's finest soldiers, the 7th Legion.
Zuldazar is the seat of power for the Zandalar Empire.
Halford Wormbane.
I've deployed some...
An honor to work with you, champion.
For those situations that require a more subtle approach, Master Matthias Shaw and his SI-7 operatives are at your disposal.
Champion?
My duties demand that I return to Stormwind, but I look forward to hearing of your progress. I am confident that this campaign is in the right hands. Good luck to you all.
Safe travels, my king.
Light be with you, King Rin.
You have chosen to sail to Zuldazar.
Then, no time like the present to get underway. We have an operative ready to undertake an important mission.
We are the sons
a fine choice,
and daughters
Monzi.
of the Alliance.
King Rin passed along orders to dispatch our finest to establish a foothold in Zandalar. That means you. Fortunately, we have a few choices as to where we can set up camp. Stick around. I'll go over the battle plan.
When next
the 7th Legion represents the best that Azeroth has to offer. For the Alliance.
By the light, the first strike belongs to us.
Monzi. Rendezvous with Brigadier Tom, one of our 7th Legion officers. His crew ran into some trouble at sea, but they've managed to eke out a bit of a camp on the eastern shore. Kelsey.
Yes, sir.
You'll be meeting with Anvil Thane-Thurgaden, on Zuldazar's southeastern coast.
Ooh. Dark Iron Dwarfs. I love Dark Iron Dwarfs. They have machines.
Evaluate these encampments and report back with your findings. You have your orders. Dismissed.
Machines. Sigh. Sometimes I wish I was a machine. Let's get a move on, Munsey. Talk to the ship's captain so we can ship out.
The 7th Legion represents the best that Azeroth has to offer.
By the might of the Alliance,
For the
our
Alliance.
enemies see only defeat.
Need help?
This ship is yours to command, Monzi. I have the crew prepared for any eventuality.
Safe travel.
You there? Would you happen to be passing by Haverford? I have a delivery to make there, but my normal delivery person fell ill after a trip to Angle Point. Would you mind taking this bundle of furs to Dandy Jones in Haverford for me? I would go myself, but I must hold down my stall.
Stop by
Mama,
anytime.
all my friends are playing without me. Can I go please?
Ahoy!
Hail and well met,
Always
traveler.
loyal.
What can I help you with today?
Something to report?
Hail and well met, traveler. What can I help you with today? You a professional? Looking for some training, are ya? We got it all. This is Borlus, you know. None better. You like flowers? Me too. They smell so good. Well, most of them anyway. If you're looking for the secret to how to best go about handling the flora in this part of the world, go speak with Declan Sennel. You'll find him tending his garden on the upper level on the north side of Tradewinds Market. Feel free to take a look around, but please don't touch anything. These plants are very delicate.
Smooth sailing. Trouble afoot.
Hail and well met, traveler. What can I help you with today?
You whistle at Izana.
You a professional. Looking for some training, are ya? We got it all. This is Borlus, you know. None better. A potion master. Got it. Yep, you want Elric Wargreen. You can find him in on the very north edge of Tradewinds Market on the upper level overlooking the blacksmith's pit. Don't let the lack of a top hat and cane fool you, that guy's a wizard. A powerful and strange one. I mean, drinking a potion to turn into a cloud. Weird. Have to admit I do love a dose of his Lightfoot concoction every now and then. Puts a spring in your step.
Ah, a fellow alchemist. Perhaps I can interest you in some of my latest recipes. Potions are my specialty, but I also dabble in transmutation from time to time.
Fancy a cuppa?
Looking for a fairy?
Safe passage to you.
Heading to Trustbar,
eh? You're lucky you got me, skipper, in this boat. Most of the ferrymen won't dock there anymore. What with all the dark rumors about. Wasn't long ago that traders would frequent this ferry, looking to secure goods from the farmers and the miners there. Lately though, these mines seem to have dried up, and the butchers are nowhere to be found. I'm not superstitious like most Kultirans, but even I have to admit, there's something about Drusvar lately that gives me the willies. Whatever your business is there, I recommend you get it done. Quick. We'll be putting down a little further. Carver's Arbor isn't a friendly port these days. Last time we tried to drop anchor there, a wolf nearly took my leg. There we go. This is the furthest I'll take you. Best of luck, mainlander. If you have gods, you better out there with
You thank
you
them
here.
like Costin.